Hey, how's it going? It's Tommy Gentleman here from Tide 55 Digital Marketing. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at 2020 and what we learned from a crazy year in terms of business, and in particular, how convenience has become so important and how businesses have had to adapt, evolve, and adopt new relationships with technology in order to stay in business and seize opportunities to grow. And so in this video, I'm going to share 3 points that I really want you to consider when it comes to the year 2021, which is right there on the horizon at the point of recording this video, hence the Christmas Gingerbread Avengers. So please do enjoy these 3 tips and let me know what you think and what you feel about what I'm sharing in the comments underneath. One thing that's going to be really important for 2021 and moving forwards is how your website looks and feels in the first 3 or 4 seconds that someone lands on that page. When we are now living in a world that is far more competitive and the attention spans of people are becoming shorter, it's really important that your website says what it needs to say and encourages someone to take the action that you'd like them to take within that first 3 to 4 seconds. It's very important that your website is mobile responsive so that it looks and moves well on a phone, and that your call to action is very easy to find. Your future customers don't need to be scrolling through heaps of text and images and fancy things in order to take the action that you want them to take. So whether that is to request a call back, whether that's to download something for free, whether that's to inquire and book an appointment, that action has to be nestled in the top part of your site for making it easy for your consumer to find it. I would also thoroughly recommend that you use a pop-up and that you make good use of that pop-up. I see a lot of websites that have pop-ups, but maybe they don't put the time and effort in, or maybe they don't see it as valuable or as important as it really is. But when that little pop-up comes up, whether it's an exit pop-up, which is when the website thinks your person is going to click out the website, or whether it's a timed pop-up that comes up after a certain amount of time, it's very important that that pop-up message actually serves value to the person on your website. Now, usually what we see is sign up to our newsletter, right? Well, maybe that would work in 2011, but right now in 2021, as we get into this new year, that's not good enough. People don't want to part with their information. They don't want to be on your email newsletter, for the sake of it. They want something in return for that commitment so that when you are able to send them email marketing messages, they feel like they're actually getting something for that. So one thing that you could do is just change the message from sign up to our newsletter to claim your 20% discount code. Now, if it's in your margins to give someone 20% off their first order, knowing that if they're a recurring customer, that's going to be worth so much more to you long term, and you're happy to part with that 20% discount, then go bananas. Other ways that you can do it is input your email address to receive a free XYZ. And then underneath that, we will also, obviously, when they give you permission to, subscribe you to our newsletter. Just being on a newsletter alone, unless you are in a position where you have such a high demand, like a massive audience, and you know that you've created this really exclusive list of almost high priority notifications, people aren't going to want to get on your newsletter list. It's just not as easy anymore to do that. So we have to go above and beyond to A, capture the attention of the person on your website, and B, make sure that the call to action is not only obvious and easy to find, but compelling and something that somebody actually wants to do because they're going to receive some kind of value from you. One thing that is not going to go away is this new relationship that we have with convenience. The one that is able to make things more convenient is the one that is going to win. We see this right now with what's going on in the way that we order food, in the way that we consume our entertainment, and the way that we live our daily lives. We want things to be quick, convenient. Time is the currency of life, and when we're able to save somebody time, we become so much more attractive as a proposition and as a choice versus competitors that might take longer to fulfill the need that that person has right there and right then. So when that comes to your business in 2021, I really at this point just want to invite you and encourage you to understand that the technological advances and evolution that we've all seen and experienced when it comes to consumer behavior through 2020, due to the pandemic, it is not going away. When I say it's not going away, I mean the way that we behave, the way that your customers, the way the market behaves right now. If you think this is all just temporary, and as soon as things go back to normal, that they're going to want to go into town and do some shopping, as opposed to just getting it there and then because it's what they've been doing for the last few months, then sadly, you're mistaken. It's very hard to unsee how easy it's been. It's very hard to unprogram that expectation of how quick and easy things can be now. I go on the internet, on my phone, I choose what I want, I press a button, and it shows up the next day. I don't have to leave my house, I could do it in my underwear if I want to. That is how it is now. And so when it comes to your business, being able to find ways to become ultra convenient is very important. So whether it's as obvious as you buy something, it gets delivered, or maybe it's ways that you can advance your products or services to be able to cater for someone on demand by having a series of videos or an online product or a membership site that you can integrate into your offering. You've got to be on the front foot when it comes to 2021 with this particular point. So there are many things that you can do. Remember, if you need any help with any of it, do reach out. You can contact us on this email address. We do work with clients on things like membership sites, on things like online vaults of videos and things that people can download and actually buy. And of course, we're able to run digital marketing campaigns to help promote your services and products on the internet and social media. So get in touch if you have any questions. But whatever you do, this isn't going away. In terms of the consumer behavior, the expectation, move with the times, save people time, become super convenient, and you will stay at the front of your market. Is there an opportunity? Is there a world where people still think about and want to get up, leave the house, and go somewhere physically? Now, of course, there are certain businesses that are super protected. You can't get a haircut online. You can't go to a theme park online, although you can simulate it's not the same. You can't go visit and stay at a hotel online. It's just not possible. You can't go to attractions and see things that you want to see in person. It's not going to be the same. And then there are also a load of businesses that are kind of in the middle. Food. Yes, you can order food now, but going to a restaurant still has value. Fitness. Yes, you can exercise at home, but going to the gym still has value. And there are many other businesses as well that sit right there in the middle. And if you're in one of those businesses where you have a physical asset, whether it's a shop, whether it's an establishment, a place of work, and you're worried about what that means now in 2021 when everyone's doing everything digitally and whether that can negatively affect what you offer, then this point is going to be very important for you. If you offer a physical experience, you have to up your physical experience game. Experiential businesses need to do more to become more appealing and attractive as a proposition for leaving the house. To be able to go head to head with convenience and win is difficult. But with business, one of the most primary laws is supply and demand. If the demand is there, then your supply has to be quality. And so one way that I would encourage you and invite you to improve your experiential service is to work on the 5 senses of the human body. Taste, touch, smell, sight, and what you hear. Think about the sensual experiences. What does it smell like when people come into your place of work? What does it look like? How can you make it more attractive, more appealing, more memorable? How can you add taste into the mix, even if you are an establishment that doesn't necessarily associate with food and drink? How can you bring all these things in so that it becomes more attractive and more appealing? Those are the questions that you need to be asking yourself, because otherwise you're not going to have enough to overcome the convenience, because convenience is king. It's only beaten by something that's more appealing. And there's a little secret tip that I can give you as well with this. If you can make your experiential business, your in-person, your physical experience-based location, business, shop, center, showroom, if you can make that somewhere where people want to share that experience, where they want to take selfies, where they want all their friends to know that they were there, then you're really going to tap into the opportunities and the scalability of your message when people start sharing. You know, we see this a lot with theme parks, with attractions, but how can you make your business seem like that? By having something quite spectacular and special inside your place of work so that it really appeals to the senses and they want to show all their friends. You know, it's an amazing phenomenon. People go traveling now for the selfie. They go traveling for the selfie. A friend of mine, he went traveling, I think he went to one of the countries in Asia, and they were looking at some old temple ruins, and he said that somebody on his coach posted a picture of this particular temple ruin, but he said that this guy never got off the coach. So instead, he got a picture off of the internet and just posted it on his Instagram and said, "Great day out visiting this thing." So the psychology is there if people then want to show and share what it is they're up to so that it seems impressive to their friends and family. So if you can interlink that with your experience-based shop, showroom, center, whatever it is, facility, then you're going to increase the reach, you're going to increase the want to share, and therefore people are going to have FOMO, they're going to want to get involved too. So that is one way that you can help your business to overcome those challenges, because convenience is on the rise, experience has to rise in order to match it and beat it. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if there's anything here that's connected with you, or you have anything you'd like to add, or any experiences from your own life, from your own business, or as a customer that you want to add to the conversation, then please do comment underneath. And if there's anything that we as an agency can do to help you, then please just contact us on this email address here, and we'll look forward to answering your questions. If this is the first time you've been to this channel, do subscribe. You know, we've started this year. We're adding videos all of the time. Some are vlogs, some are videos like this where we share our marketing tips. But either way, I promise you, heaps of value. We're here to serve you. So thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.